Welcome. Welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26. We're in the 2030 season, aka year 6, number 10 ranked team in the country. 2-1. We are coming off of a loss. Something that we have not done in 34 straight games. We won back-to-back national titles, but we finally hit a wall. We've had some fourth quarter comebacks along the way, put ourselves in bad situations, including just the week before against TCU where we had to outscore them by 10 to win the game by 3 in the fourth quarter. But we failed to Notre Dame 38-35 as we just could not consistently shut down their offense, and we missed a field goal. Extremely evenly matched game here. Obviously a big performance from Pasco, but they had a monster performance from Sarr. They're excellent running back, while also having Maurice Timms, who right now is the number one guy for the Heisman, carving us up as well. Just could not get any pressure, could not consistently make enough plays. Certainly seems like with the latest pass, the offense is playing a little better. I'm recording these episodes. I mean, you're probably 2 or 3 weeks behind where I am. Currently in the series, I'm recording this December 15th. So this would probably be out like maybe early January, something like that. But yeah, I think we found a good spot with the sliders. Certainly the games have become more and more competitive. And I think this one is going to be pretty competitive as well. We're going on the road to take on Wisconsin. Have not played them a ton in this series, but the Badgers are at 3-0. Look like a solid squad. I haven't looked at the rosters, but at least from an overall perspective, really rock solid team. They are 3-0. Have not really played anybody. I mean, I guess Cal is 3-1. Beat them 31-14. Other than that, they played an FCS team and UTSA, who is 0-4. We see at the top, looks like they got a pretty solid offense. We'll see where the defense kind of stands. But yeah, this is a do or die situation here pretty much the rest of the year. Obviously, you can lose maybe one more game and make a playoff run, but yeah, we really, really need to get back on track, and we have a monstrous schedule coming kind of after this game against the Badgers. It's really need to take care of business. They don't have a great quarterback. Lawrence Casey was a pretty decent athlete, but a really underwhelming arm. But they have a really good running back, Landry Howden, 91s and 92 with the boost. Good athlete, good change of direction. He's a bruiser, so you know he's going to be hard to tackle. Got a pretty good running back room in general. Pretty good wide receiver group. Not the most explosive outside of Edmonds, but neither really was Notre Dame's. Pretty solid tight end group. Offensive line is really good all the way across. This defensive line, not great on the interior. Maybe it's the game we can run the football. Linebackers, they got one really good player here in Cole Lehan, but he is Lehan, but he is out, torn pec. So his career is over, unfortunately. Maybe he can redshirt and come back. But linebacker group in general is not great then. Pretty solid cornerback group. Got some speed and size there. Super fast. Howie DeLuca, 97 speed. Safeties are not great in general, though. Have to see how much they let LaDuca just kind of, man a deep third, run a lot of cover 3 or something maybe. But yeah, I mean, after this Wisconsin game, got to go to Ohio State, got to take on Oregon. So right now you're looking at 2 back-to-back top 10 teams, with one of them being on the road. Then you get a bye week. Then you host Penn State, who could be a top 10 team when we play them. Could also be outside the top 25, but a really rock-solid Nittany Lions team. As always, schedule is brutal. You know, we've gotten to a point, back-to-back national championships, not giving ourselves a single break, really and truly. Like you're looking at probably Northwestern not being very good, Indiana probably not being very good. Really every other team on the schedule can beat you, though. And, you know, we need more from this defense. Notre Dame blocked us extremely well. They ran the ball well, and we did not tackle well in space. A lot of that is on me. And then, of course, I missed a field goal, a really easy, like 42 or 3-4 yarder, right in the middle of the field. I did not do what I needed to do on my side, and had to be better than that for sure. Let's see. They don't know. Obviously, Wisconsin not going to have a lot. Let's give them the throwback look. I kind of like that. And then let's rock for us, maybe like the all whites. I have to do this myself, don't I? Isn't that what it is? We'll rock the all whites here, taking on Wisconsin. This is white helmet on white helmet though, so let's not do that. Let's do let's rock this. I don't know that I've actually worn this jersey combo one time. The kind of the gold helmet and pants with just the white jersey. I really don't know if I've worn this one time in this series. Yeah, hopefully we can get the job done. Again, cannot stress it enough. We cannot lose this game. With the rest of this schedule that we have, with how we've kind of got the sliders where the computer is really playing difficultly, we cannot lose this game. It is that crucial that we get the job done here. And we have to do it on the road here as we take on the Badgers. 2 o'clock kick, probably 1 o'clock local time. Top 10 Purdue. We avoid back-to-back upsets from a team that we are technically more talented than. Got to kick the field goals. Got to stop the run game. We're going to start off on offense. Gee here to kick it away. And again, I think if we stop this rushing attack, if we play better against that, then we have a really good chance at coming away with this victory because the offense is still explosive. The offense is still pretty good. Lawrence Casey coming off of a really good game. Not a strong-armed quarterback. Do they get him more involved with a rushing attack? I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look. We're going to come out, though, see what we can do. And this is a pretty good Wisconsin offensive line. It's going to be a handoff, get us started. It'll be a gain of 5. So we want to make sure we're playing conservatively. We want to tackle really well. Make our plays in space. We're come on the blitz here with Treadwell. Let Riggs and company kind of flow there. So again, a gain of 4. So now it's a 3rd and 1. I really don't know I don't know if this team can really throw the football on us. Oh, come on. Got me. Not really see this. We're going to get the stop. Try for the quarterback sneak. Joey Wolf never put a hand on him. We luckily do force a 3 and out the 3rd time in this series. In my entire time on the games, this is the only time I play it. Do get stop on a quarterback sneak. DeAndre Smith with a decent return. This Purdue offense, Brody Sampson and company. We're out here to see if we can make plays. I think with them not having their star running back there or their star linebacker, this is a game we need to run the football. Take a little pressure off of Sampson in this passing attack. Had a 100-yard game from Centeroo last week. A gain of 2 to get us started here. Three wide receivers. Sampson takes it. Dumps this off to Gant. Tight end. Off to a good start this year. Gotten in the end zone a couple of times. Kind of operating as our second pass catcher in this offense right now. Pasco has obviously got more receptions and yardage than probably our next 2 guys combined. As Centeroo, really strong run, a 1st down. Would like to get him going early and often today. He's been really good in the early stretch of the season, averaging over 90 yards a game. First year with him is kind of our lead guy. Gain of 6 there. All right. Stomp out there. We're going to kind of get this swing screen out to him. Didn't really get any blocking, but finds a way to get the 1st down. Stump. Need to change that, like right now while I'm thinking about it. That needs to be Centeroo there for sure. In case we do decide to use that play, that offensive set anymore. Sampson trying to work quick. Gain of 4, use a little run game extension there. Would have dumped this off to Stenerud in space. Stenerud. Nice play. I want Sampson playing confidently. I want this to work pretty quickly. I need to get Stump into this formation here, or Stump out of this formation. See how they play this here. Drop out. We're going to get this over to Smith. Uses good blocking his speed to get a gain of 8. One of our favorite plays here around the goal line. Underneath Pasco, his first touch today is going to be a first down. Not really much outside of that, but take the first downs when you can. Sampson was really good last week. Had one drive, we ended up having to punt though, where he missed a potential big third down conversion, just missed a throw. Still really not much there. He gained a yard. This does not look like it's going to stick. See if they come off Hennessy. They do. We're going to get this out to him. They get back on there. They send a corner blitz. Had to kind of fade that. Didn't work. Strong first drive, but now it's a 3rd and goal at our 9. Come inside. Hennessy's not going to be able to beat his man. Okay. Short field goal attempt, 24 yards. Back to kind of missing field goals now, which is not the best feeling in the world. He missed another one. Oh. Felt like I pushed that over plenty enough. Now I have no confidence in my kicking room again. A strong tackle there from Jacoby. The senior moved to free safety. Try to get himself some snaps. Not as good a tackler as what we've had back there in recent years. Pressure trying to get there. A big throw over the middle, though. Great pass blocking. You see a big completion. It's probably a team that's going to have to thrive a little bit more with maybe sending more guys. Read option, get the RPO out. Jacoby gets caught up in kind of a pick play there, essentially. Wisconsin off to a good start. I believe we missed the field goal. That cost us in that game last week. Boykins. Yeah, we're just not making tackles. That's on me. I mean, I dived at him with Boykins, thought it might trip him up. Did not do that. Let's at least come out showing pressure. I'm probably going to come off of it in the 4 wide receiver set. Leaving him wide open there on the curl. Nobody underneath. Cannot put together that drive. Not kick a field goal and then come out and play this poorly defensively right after that. Gonna roll out underneath. Slides all over him, a gain of 1. In the first quarter, it's a 0-0 game. Wisconsin well into Purdue territory. It'll be a 2nd and 9 when we come back. Averaging more than a yard per play than us already. We got to get something going consistently, defensively. Way too many really good football players. RPO, make the tackle slide, barely grabs him there. Gonna set up a 3rd and 6. We think this latest patch really done a nice job with the opposing team's offenses here. Yep, we're not getting pressure right now. Not getting pressure. Let's start sending guys. Just play man. Can't play like this. Pressure's coming, just standing in the pocket. Riggs brings him down, but it's another first down. Go empty. This is where you got to get pressure. It's getting blown off our spot. Knocked away. Good play from Jacoby playing underneath there. Try to really do a better job of trying to mix up coverages, mix up looks. Little wildcat here. Shut down all over him. Boykins and Riggs back there on the play. I think it's the first time I've seen a wildcat in this game. Third and goal. Got to think this is going to be a pass play. Maybe they sneak a running back. They do not. Okay. Pressure. What a play out there by Khalil Howard. Able to knock that one down. Wisconsin now taking their own short field goal, and it's almost blocked. Field goal is up, and it is good. Wisconsin draws first blood. Dudes only had the ball one time. Treadwell will go make a play here. So far, we ran the ball well on the first drive for the most part. Really struggled once we got into plus territory. This should set up nicely. Hennessy. Need that block just a half second longer, Smith. Oh, underneath. Should have been picked off. I might be able to squeeze that in there. Third and 1. Zone defense. Tennessee again, really involved here early on. A lot of touches already his fourth. Not going for much in the yardage department though. There we go, big run to Stenerud. Inside the Wisconsin 45. This out to Gant. Gant's got room to go. Outruns the defender. Try to do a spin move. He's inside the 5, though. All right, let's not mess around here. A lot of bodies at the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Stenerud, gets into the end zone, and Purdue takes the lead. Really good start for Stenerud here early on. Good to respond with that touchdown drive. Need this defense to make some plays. Cannot let teams just consistently live on our side of the field. Cannot do it. First and 10 here for Wisconsin. Pass play. They're really pass happy so far. They take a deep shot. It's going to be knocked away. Guys are knocking down passes. Already 2 deflections there for Jacoby. We are not consistently finding pressure. Second and 10 here. It's a nice play. Riggs is going to stop him short, but really quick wheel route out to the running back. Kind of where I want to send some heat here. Oh, come on. They got me again. I don't know if they'll get another stop this way. Do not. He gets the first down. Tough. Try to play this underneath. See if they go for like an RPO or something. And a safety coming downhill in case it's a run, and it is. Nice cut back inside. First down for Wisconsin. Running game is their strength, but they are throwing it well because they are pass blocking just that well today so far. Wide receiver in motion, Fake handoff to him. Their star tailback Howden there to a gain of 1. Trying to throw a lot at him. Had a tailback in the slot here. It's underneath, man. Big throw, big completion. Or now they're kind of eating up everything. Big run. Big run. Back nicely there. Handoff. Defensive linemen right now are just not making a ton of plays. Really are largely just hoping that things work out. Already at the 2-minute warning. Golly, this game is flying by. If you're not getting stops, that's going to happen. Let's show a cover 2 and try to get in this cover 3 look. If we can bait them into something. It doesn't matter if you're not going to get pressure. 3rd and goal. Big play there from Dalton Sly when you call a timeout. Probably should have done that beforehand. Wisconsin trying to kick another field goal. They are putting together really long drives. It should be a 10-6 game. They are eating up clock. Which when you're trying to pull an upset at home, that's a great way to do it. All right. What we can do here offensively. We know we can score quickly. So way too many people there, and it's going to end up working out somehow. Hurry it up. Get this out to Pasco. Just let him catch it and go. Out of bounds. Just 3 catches for him as we barely have had the ball. Underneath Pasco, not a lot there. All the timeout. Just a gain of 1. Just again, it's going to be a first down. Slide that inside. Another quick catch. Oh, that's our last time out. Okay. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. This out with Stenaroos. You want to get a first down, get out of bounds. Probably going to be tight roping this sideline a lot here if I had to guess. Going to try to float this to again. He makes it. Oh, he drops it. A great throw. Just couldn't get the job done there. Down, that's not good. All right. Underneath to Pasco. Gets the first down. He's out of bounds. Looking for something in particular here.
Ready up. 42.
All the way. Not enough space here. We're trying to scramble in with Sampson. Could have maybe scored there. Get a short side bubble screen off here. Smith gets in. Huge drive there right before halftime. Probably could have got the scramble in with Sampson the play before. Didn't want to get stopped short and not be able to stop the clock. Ends up working out on the next play anyway. Being gutsy there. Ends up paying off. 14-6 game. I'd imagine they're just going to kneel it out here. Defense is getting zero pressure right now consistently, but it's a 14-6 game at halftime. If we can go down and get a score here to start the second half, you can get them a little bit more pass happy, and we can kind of expect that a little bit more. I think our secondary is playing really well, but the front seven is just not really our front six, since we mainly just play the 4 linemen and 2 linebackers. I think our back 5 is playing really well. I think we're running it well. Sampson, we made one mistake with him. Thankfully, we were able to, avoid a turnover on that. 14-6 game here. Here for a touchback. Being able to score really late like that is a huge boost. Give ourselves some confidence here as we start the second half. 15th toughest place to play here, Camp Randall, and it may be an explosive here to Pasco. Tried to wait for Gant to kind of get up there. Did not work. 6 catches for 60 yards, and Pasco, he's going to be heavily involved here in this second half. Run play to Stump, cuts it back. Really struggled against his former team last week. Ended up with 5 carries for -1 yards. So struggled to say the least. There for sure. Bring Pasco in. We get this out to Gant. He's going to grab it. Really, really short game, but it's enough for the first down. And a good throw there from Sampson. He's been really efficient so far. Oh, good blocking, guys. Got Volk all the way up to the free safety. Carries for Centerroot so far, so good. Get this out to Hennessy again. Did not get the block from Pasco there. Just a gain of 3. Throwing it to him a lot here, though. Showing pressure. Come out. Throw over to Hennessy. Has a ton of touches today. Part of his 6th catch. Made the wrong play. Wrong pick there. Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble here. Try to get this over to Pasco. 1-on-1 with a safety out at the 1. God dang it. Centerroot his 2nd score here. That's what we're going for. A Wide handoff. Does not get the block there on 25. Screen that for a score. It's a 45 base. Throw it right at him. It's a game of 2 there. Go right back to the RPO. It's 3-by-2 out there. Yep. Get the block, and DeAndre Smith has 2 really short touchdown catches. Extends the lead. 21-6. This defense is giving up yards in bunches here. This Wisconsin offense. Able to keep them out of the end zone. Right now, we are not creating havoc. That has been the thing this defense has thrived on. Getting pressure on quarterbacks. There we go. There's a little havoc. Send a blitz against a quarterback draw. Well timed. Riggs with a big tackle for loss there. Got 3 wide receivers. Deep RPO, overthrows his guy. Would have loved to see Sermon pick that one off. No way I'd just sit here and let them throw this right. We're gonna send pressure here. Jacoby playing on the running back side. Send pressure. He's able to roll out one-on-one, and that's going to be a touchdown. Sermon goes for the tip. 80-yard bomb. Did not want to sit back and just play covers there. I just didn't want to do it. Instead, it's like a design rollout play. I use Boykins trying to do a swim move to the inside right as he goes to the outside. Chop block up the middle, takes another pass rusher out of the way. But it also kind of takes it away, so it's a middle blitz. So it's just a really good play call. It's a perfect play call with what we're trying to do there. Automatically gets him out. Really nice throw on the run. Nice speed boost after the catch. Wisconsin is not going to go away quietly. 21-13. We up 8. Three wide receivers. Game goes in motion. It's a handoff. Centerroot, really big run. Cuts it back up the middle. Run the ball really well in between the 20s. Really consistently. Off the Stenerud, not a lot there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Inside to Treadwell, makes the catch, make it a 3rd and manageable here. There we go. Yep. Forgot that was a motion play with the tight end. Yep. It's on me. Yeah, 3rd and 9 now. Big throw, big catch from the Heisman winner. Big, huge 3rd down conversion there. Try to scramble out. Throws a bullet. Look who it is, Smith, down the field. Sampson, nice job being able to evade pressure. Really nice job there from Smith. Waiting back and letting that develop, kind of finding a soft spot in the zone. Tried to throw that wide, and that's going to be picked off. What a play from 96. That is a defensive end in pass coverage there, one-on-one with Gant. Sampson rolls out, tries to throw that wide, but doesn't quite throw it wide enough. What an interception. What a play. Defensive end with the taped up hands. That's 100% the right read. I mean, that's what you're looking for. I mean, obviously you could dump it off right there over the middle. Don't think you score there. I mean, you give yourself a chance, tight end against a defensive end. Gant's one of the best tight ends in the country. Sampson just did not quite make the throw there. Under pressure, and now you're in some trouble. Wisconsin refusing to go away. The handoff shut down. Treadwell thankfully makes the tackle. I am throwing cover sixes, cover nines. I have to literally show them everything I can. Doesn't matter. He's not consistently getting a pass rush, but Morton finally gets a massive sack here. 3rd and 20. We are going to play coverage this time after the 3rd and long gaff the last time out. Somebody's just got to make a play. Pressure trying to come around. This is his throw. Would have liked for Ali to make a play there. We've essentially had 2 turnovers in the Wisconsin red zone, the interception and the missed field goal. Still hanging around +8, or up 8 right now. Defense right now largely saving us all. I cannot believe that turned into an interception. What a play from the defensive end, man. Sinnerud right up the gut, big run. Up to 99 yards on the ground now. This might be it. What does that safety do? Defensive confusion here on the play action. Nothing there. Nothing there. Take what you can. And a 3. And a 4. It's going to be the end of the quarter here. We're due up 21-13. I mean, should certainly be up 31-13. That should have been a touchdown again. You should make the extra point. We should have made the field goal earlier. Cody Sampson got to be the man here. Got to clutch up. Huge 3rd down opportunity here. I'm going to my play. Put these boys away. We got the best safety on this side. 2 blocks, get the 1st down. Another massive game for Pasco. It's kind of the norm for him. Big throw to Zegwu, tackled down at the inch line there. Quarterback sneak. The score. Gets in. 3 touchdown day from Sampson. Another rushing touchdown for him. 28-13 here now. Rated a little distance. We're up 15. They've scored 13 through 3 quarters. Big to get that score.
Okay, ready?
Create havoc. We created a little bit more here This second half will be an RPO. Just make a play. Great tackle by Sly. We are really going to miss him. I don't know who's going to be playing slot corner next year, but they got some big shoes to fill. I can tell you that. Boykins is way too wide. Jacoby comes up, makes a strong tackle in the hole. 3rd and 13. Show blitz and then pop out of this. Cover 1. One-on-one shot. Sermon gets beat. Thankfully, that one falls incomplete. Tried to hit Edmonds again there. 28-13. We force a 3 and out. Smith's found the end zone twice. Not really done a whole lot in the receiving game. Nice shot from Wisconsin there. They got their best safety over Pasco here. Intercepted. That's a terrible throw from Sampson. A terrible throw from Sampson. Try to just squeeze this into Treadwell. Oh, Pasco is wide open, of course. That's a throw. You can make that throw. That's a completion. Maybe it's incomplete, but it's a horrific throw. Sampson is letting these moments occasionally be too big for him. Redshirt freshman on the road for just the 2nd time in his career. Trying to send pressure. Ali does eventually pick it off and get the interception right back. Back the other way. Ali, look at this play. Sending pressure, created just a little bit of pocket chaos. Throws this one up in man coverage. Ali knocks it up and somehow catches it on the deflection. Survive another drive. Hand off to Stump. Big run up the middle. I can tell my controller's about to die. Let me swap this over. Hold on 1 second. Should be back. Make sure my volume's coming through. Hello. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make sure my recording was picking me up. Run play to Centeroo. Really good blocking there again. 20. Having himself a day. Back-to-back 100-yard performances. Another nice run there from Centeroo. They have not consistently stopped us running the football. That's probably something that should have focused on a little bit more today, especially in the red area. Underneath the Pasco, have not found him explosives. Had to do just a lot of the dirty work today. Had to dump that off to tight end. Couldn't make it work. That's another interception. Whatever I'm doing with the free form passing is causing chaos. Like, all I'm trying to do is I'm aiming this. It's just trying to, like, throw him, like, to a stop right here. And he is just... missing throws, dude. 3 interceptions. It's been a long time since we've thrown 3 interceptions in a game. 2 of these have to be completed. Nice play by Ruggins. Trying to hang on here defensively because this offense is, with the turnovers, has left a ton of points on the board. Trying to go wide. Riggs makes a great play. Come on, guys. Help him out. Back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a slight loss of yardage there. Golly. Sampson. Big throw over the middle. Plenty of time. Sending pressure and it's just not working, dude. This game should be over. We should have the backups in this game, and we do not. That's a 3 there. If you're coming out in the Wildcat, we're going to run commit. You throw it over the top, you throw it over the top. Drop. 3rd and 13 here. This is probably, this is 4-down territory. If you're Wisconsin, you should be trying to just cut this in half at the least. I'll get a 4th and 2. I'm gonna hurry it up. Play to the inside. With some pressure though. Knocked away. Lil Howard has made several plays. Hopefully that's enough. We don't have to throw the ball one more time as Sampson is cold. Really poor game from him. We don't have to throw this. If we can keep things like simple for him. Get it to 1. Juan Pasco down the sideline. 64 yards. That'll be the dagger. 4th touchdown of the day for Sampson. 3 through the air, 1 on the ground. Pasco's first touchdown of the day. That'll help. Three interception game. It's been a while. Season 1, maybe season 2. With Caden Veltkamp, I don't think I had a 3 interception game. And that's the first one since season 1 when we threw a lot of interceptions. We've been really good at taking care of the football. Last 2 years, I think I've thrown 12 total interceptions. Now it's 5 already this year with Sampson. Some of these are just bad plays, bad throws. I even got away with a mistake on my own earlier in this game. Tackle him in bounds. But the clock roll is going to be a big time waiting on them to everybody lined up. We're going to play this underneath. Yep, should not have. Just make a play. Play over the top now. Thought they might try to go for a quick pass there, and instead they found a big opening. We are getting, there we go, another interception. Treadwell. A really bad throw there. Good to see the computer actually have one of those. Yeah, terrible throw. Philip Treadwell, his first interception, right? He does not have one this year. First interception of his career. Just a lame duck throw. We've seen a couple of those on our side as well. I think you just run the clock out. I don't know if they'll even call timeouts at this point. They do have them to use. Run to Stenerud. First down. Now they're not calling timeouts. There we go. And a 7. We're going to get back in the win column, but we have a lot to work on. Wisconsin, thankfully, could not consistently threaten our defense in this game because we turned the ball over a ton. We ran the ball really well, and that's on me for not, consistently pressing that, and making that the thing that we're really trying to do today. We really ran the ball well, but just making just bad, inaccurate throws. Not really at all what I expect out of Sampson. He's a redshirt freshman. It's a second home game. We'll see. It's not really out of the question to maybe turn this thing over to Humphreys if we can't make some of the simple throws. And maybe I'm doing the free form passing a little bit more chaotically than what I'm realizing I'm doing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm holding up up on the left eye, the left stick a little too much there. Pasco, though, killed him underneath. We get the job done. Again, 3 interceptions. I mean, we thankfully got a couple of back on our end, but that was not a very clean performance there at all. Easily outgained them, almost doubled them up in yardage on just 17 more plays. 200 yards on the ground. We largely threw the ball well. We were 5 for 7 on third down. That the offense was really good. The problem was missing a field goal, throwing an interception in the red zone, while also throwing 2 other ones throughout this game. If a play-by-play basis, we probably outscore Wisconsin by 40 points in this game. But that's not how it turned out. Sampson 34, 41, 352, 3 touchdowns, but also 3 interceptions. Did scramble around. I think he moved well in the pocket, got a rushing score on a sneak stump, only 2 carries, but did really nice with that. Centerroot, a really big performance. Pasco, of course, hitting the 64-yarder really helps out his stats, but another massive game for him. Gant was really involved. Hennessy, a lot of touches, not doing a lot with them. Really just more run game extension guy for the most part today. Smith, 2 really short, 2-yard touchdowns. Centerroot had a nice game, kind of out of the backfield there as well. Sly, I felt like played a good game. I think Riggs, for the most part, played good, played really well defensively in the second half in total. Not a lot of tackles for it is a lot of tackles for loss, but it's not a crazy amount. Only picked up 1 sack with it being Morton. Thankfully, we were able to get a couple of turnovers with Ali and Treadwell, but another missed field goal. This is stuff that, as this schedule ramps back up again, is going to be bad. So we'll see how that goes, but certainly got to play better. I need to look at their stats. Sorry. And on their end, I think their defense has playmakers for sure. Casey, threw 2 interceptions. I thought he was good though. I mean, he threw 2 picks, so it's not a great game. Howden really shut him down in the second half, which really helped because he got off to a pretty good start, really helping them move drives. Edmonds hit us with the 80-yarder. Not a lot of other huge plays, but a lot of big third down conversions early in this game, kind of giving us fits. Menace, Wolf, these guys got interceptions. And then Devi, just 1 tackle, but also had an interception as well. I don't know who would be their thumbnail player of the game. I kind of want to use that defensive end just because I think it's kind of cool. We're going to use Ali as our guy, and then we'll go with doesn't really matter. I can just kind of use any play for Ali out here. So, and actually, I don't want to spoil that it was an interception. And then we'll find just a play for us on offense. Bailey should be right here over the right tackle. Yep. Or Devi. 35-13. Again, we've got to be better at taking care of the football. Way too many turnovers in the early stretch of this season. Way too many missed field goals. We've been really good with Gee in his career, having a little bit of a senior slump here. We've been really good the whole time he's been here. got to kind of get back to that for sure. Let's see. I think we're going to hang on to those points for right now. Let's hold these points for right now. But we'll at least should hold our spot into the top 10, which is really nice. But at least we're able to avoid the upset despite all the turnovers, because that could have got really interesting there. If not, playing style is killing us right now. Mainly defensive stuff just not being great in the early going. All the way back up to number 6. Wow, must be some chaos here in this top 25 again. Let's look at the Week 5 top 25. Had Auburn with a win, Pittsburgh with a win. There's our game, Miami with a win. USC beats Washington on the road. Had LSU upset Missouri in 56-14 fashion. Wow, so a huge win there for the Tigers. Had Duke over Notre Dame. So Notre Dame finally loses. They've already played 6 games. And Duke throttles them. I guess Notre Dame was a little too emotional after their win with us. Illinois with a win. Nebraska over Ohio State. So that moves us up a peg. UCLA over Oregon. So Oregon's a team that was ahead of us. Now they fall back. UCLA a dominant win there. Boston College upsets Louisville. Clemson over Wake Forest. Florida over Alabama 36-35 in Tuscaloosa. Texas Tech over Houston. Penn State with an easy win. And then Tennessee, after falling last week to NC State, comes back and beats Texas on the road. That Volunteers team looks like they are really, really good. Players of the week, Tyree Speed for LSU, Cordell Slay for Georgia. In the Big Ten, it is DeMario Menace, who had the interception, 2 tackles for loss against us. And then Armand Awosika for Penn State, 5 rushing touchdowns. A huge day for him. Heisman watch, probably about the time Pasco shows back up, and there he is. Up there with 4 quarterbacks. Ramon Casillas does overtake Tim's, at least temporarily here in the Heisman, but a lot of early chaos. We've seen Danny Cookus up here in this list a ton throughout his career. Pasco trying to reclaim that crown, trying to go back-to-back as the Heisman. Season stats, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Sampson. Got to get this number down. Have to get it down. Rushing yards, Stenerud, been really good. Stump, got to see a little bounce-back game just on a couple of carries for him. Pasco is still dominating that. Gantz operating pretty much as wide receiver 2 in this offense. We're getting Smith and Hennessy the ball a pretty good bit, but finding really very little explosives that don't come from something underneath to Pasco. Riggs, very likely to lead this team in tackles, very likely to be an award winner, I would guess, at some point. Got to kind of get these sacks back on track. This is a little worrisome. The defense that has thrived throughout this series at getting pressure on the quarterback. Up to 3 interceptions now on the season. Give missed a couple of field goals of him. Got to kind of get that right for sure. See what we got here recruiting. We got 75 hours to work with. Still first here for Archambault. Talbot, 4-star running back that we used. Got good acceleration, pretty solid change of direction. I think he's going to end up probably going to be a guy that maybe gives us a little bit more speed boost at some point. Feel pretty good about bringing him in. Melton, clearly the 5-star guy here. We are the only team going after him, which is nice. We got Wiggins committed there, of course. Mills looking solid here. We need to bring him in on a visit. 84, 85, looking really good here. Here comes Tennessee, though, trying to make an early run. We got him on an early visit, though. Let's, what is his proximity to home? See if we can keep trying to make this work. Tennessee is going to make some noise in that battle. We need to win that game against Oregon in Week 7 and get Godot to commit. That's going to be tough there. Blue, we're looking really good here. Do kind of have a tough matchup there with Tennessee since they do have the pipeline, but we're still gaining traction there. Bowie looking okay there. Burden, got other teams trying to make some noise here. Trying to really use these visits and stuff here too. This thing is proximity to home. Gonna be a campus legend with us. Burden. Olaseni. Don't have the pipeline here, which is a little tough. God dang it. Oh, I know I overlooked it. Where is it at? I think it's probably too early to cast a visit for him, so we'll wait on that. Looking good for Matt Vick. I'm a little worried how this one's going to end up swaying with Jameson. Put a little bit more pressure there on Vick. So we're probably going to end up losing this for Jameson, I would guess. We'll try to hold these points, see if there's anything we can really do here. Man. Baylor. Storming out the gate here for Lille. See what we can do here. That's going to be a tough ask. We've got the better pipeline, but we lost when we had him in on a visit. That's going to come back to hurt us. But Baylor just got that big bump, so maybe we can overcome that back again. Weathersby's probably gone. Should get Banks in here. Is there anything we can really do here? Have no points to give away. Big visit here coming up for Biggs in the next episode. Finally, getting some love here from Runyon. That's going to do it here for this episode. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Leave me feedback down below. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise on the channel as well. Yeah, we avoided the upset. That was the big thing. 3 interceptions. Got to kind of get that dialed in. But yeah, if you again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, peace.